What is going on, me old gaming darlings? This is Rio Gamer 88 coming to you with another video gaming content. We are continuing on through with Silent Hill F, and we are continuing with part 2 of the Worship Hall. So, as you may recall from the last episode, we was down at the right wing of the Worship Hall, and going through the door puzzling, we then encountered what to be Sakako, and to be honest, I still cannot get over that last scene from where, after taking the silver lining key, and of course having to shut everything all gone black for Sakako, and it was just that in itself, plus the screaming, then turned all demented, kind of made me worried if, worried, I should say, if that really was Sakako, or if that was just a demonic form trickery, as part whilst Hinako was dream and sort of the dream world version of, obviously, from when she re-encounters with the masked wolf man. There's so much still in the mystery, it's unreal, but I think it's slowly piecing the puzzle bit by bit. So, we're just now going to start off with the west wing, or shall I say the left wing of the worship hall, and I do wonder deep down if we completed, once we complete the left wing, is Sakako still there screaming in the right wing? I don't think we can re-enter back, but it does have you that wonder if whatever's going on. But anyways, less of the waffling and more gaming. Let's go! But before I start going on through in the game, I would like to read out this warning of nature in all respects to anyone who is about to still continue watching through the whole gameplay through. That this game does, of course, contain a variety of sensitive topics in regards to nudity, drug use, disembodied intense gore, and of course child abuse as well. It also, just to be very clear, that based on the 1940s through to the 1970s, that there was a lot of empowerment on women in Japanese culture. This is not personal opinion, and this is in the fact of in light of Japanese culture on that sector. If these kind of experiences are not to your liking, and you are not in for the pure suspense and horror that's involved in the game, then please turn away and avoid continuing through this video. Thank you very much for your time, everyone, and I'll start away with the gaming, me old darlings. So he gets to this save point, and memory serving me well, that we had to find that our next mission was to find the 3 pieces that go onto this still here. You've got one that's in a circle, one that's in a hexagon, and you have one that's a shape of a pentagon. It makes me wonder, what does this actually feel like? Wait a second. Does that look like Rinko, or is that Sakako again? It does make me wonder. No way. Oof. I'm feeling a little bit lightheaded about that, but we must continue on. It's part of the game, unfortunately. Is there anything through here? Nothing, but that is the one for the red. And I don't think there was anything you could go through this way, apart from that gap here. Interesting. Let's go through it anyways. I don't think we needed to change anything at that point. To me, that looks like... Something through here or there. But there is something there. It's like as if expecting me to go to across the hallway and try to trigger it. But it won't. As I thought. That's no fair. That hit the wall and it should have given a clean hit to that thing there. That was too dangerous. Very too dangerous. Too very dangerous is what I meant. That's really bad English. Oh. Well, at least we've got a first aid kit out of it. There's nothing for that. Oinari-sama's emblem. Looks like we need a particular key to be able to access that. So we need to go back through it. I think we do need to change. But I wonder what colour emblem that was showing on that statue of the Inami-sama desu. I don't know why I said added this, and I'm not trying to talk to you in Japanese. Sorry, my old gaming darlings. Will this change to green? Blue? Well, where's that going to take me? Wait a second. I need to change that back to red. I'll go over there to change it to green. And then that way, that should enable it. Oh, I can see where we get the whole blue and white, but obviously, shall we do the blue and white first? Yeah. For that sake, yes. We'll give that a try. I think we're going the right way about this. Oh. At least it didn't hit us, I don't think. Oh, it really misses us. Well, it's dead now. Thank goodness for that. What have we stumbled ourselves into? So really, that didn't make no difference whatsoever on that part. Maybe it does to a certain degree. There's nothing around here. We could see what the blue door. No, but that's... Was that coming from the side? Because I thought that was coming back from behind. Oh, it's in front. Not too close. Got to be dead now. And thank goodness for that. Right. So nothing is there. Oh, can we open it? Apparently we can. Why do I sense there are enemies going to come out at this point? Why? Or why am I overthinking of things? Right. Let's let me take the Higashi. That's nice. Letter from Rinko to Hinako. Hinako, here you'll feel better after eating this. Forget what those jerks said today. And don't worry, they'll be getting an earful from me. You just have to be yourself, Hinako. You can't worry about what other people say is normal. That's their normal, not yours. I'll always be looking out for you. From your best friend, Rinko. It's probably the nicest set of words that Rinko has ever said in a long while throughout this gameplay. I was going to say that looks like Chizuruya. Chizuruya. All sorts of... like as if it's all fresh. I'll buy this, I'll buy this, I'll buy that, I'll buy that, I'll buy everything going for me. These candies bring back memories. I wonder if there is a puzzle in all of this. Does make me wonder. What's this here? Rinko's secret journal. Why do I have to live here of all places? Shu lives all the way on the other side of town, meaning my dream of us walking home together will never come true. I remember how I organised everyone from class to go to Chizuruya together after school. We chatted as we walked, then went our separate ways home. The walk to the store was painfully short. Still, having just a few extra minutes that I could spend with Shu outside of school was all I could have asked for. What's going on with that light? Oh no! Thank goodness for that, that was down. Surprisingly, only one. What is it, different enemies per light count? Whoa. Okay. This is getting a little bit serious. I can see that by the old red writing. Rinko's secret journal. As we got closer to the store, our classmates would peel off one by one as they turned to go home. It was never just me and Shu on our own, but I didn't care. The handwriting here grows erratic and emotional. But of course, there was always a dirty little cockroach crawling all over Shu. I mean, come on. We're all walking home together. How about having a conversation that everyone else can join in on? Don't just go running off to your own little weird space wars world together. Ooh, jealousy. That is serious jealousy issues. I'm wondering if she was really referencing the cockroach to Hinako there. Oh, so you don't press it again. I wonder if I should. Go for the bandage on this one. What's this here? What the? That was like a carcass of some sort. And you still can't change the whole... Hinako, here you'll feel better about it after eating this. The handwriting from here gets erratic and emotional. I'm such a kind person, you know. Would someone who isn't kind given little treats with a wonderful message to their sad friend, I am so kind. You just have to be yourself, Hinako, because whenever I'm by your side, I realise what an amazing person I am. Whenever I help you out, it makes me realise how kind I am. I'll always be looking out for both you and Sakuko, because when I look after you two pitiful creatures, it makes me feel so superior, like a teacher or a parent or pet owner even, from your best friend Rinko. That's real mixed messaging right there. But I'm just sort of, I don't know. Well, there's a bandage, so that's quite nice. We get that back. fact that there's... Really? Why did that come back to the dead all of a sudden? Well, it's definitely dead. I think there's definitely nothing for us to collect here. We definitely want to move on in case that thing regenerates itself. But I honestly thought I killed that thing off big time. Oh. Okay. And we have... Oh, brilliant. So, interestingly... No. Did we go up through that way? I don't think we did. Or did we? I'm confused. I'm really, really confused. Because I thought we came down here... And then through the... Did that make us automatically... Well, we can't enter through that way again.
Hinako, 覚えてる？私たちが初めて会った日。
Oh. Let's quickly save here. No, I think I needed that. But then what was this colour here? So that was red. And that was... Ah, okay. So they're there for... Red and green. So red, go through here, that's green. And then that's green. There's a red there. Interestingly enough. Oh, that was cheeky. Even that was too. Well, it's down for the count. I appreciate that. Whoa! I've just realised that they look very similar to the Scarecrow middle school kids. They do. Oh great, that thing's come back alive. That's a bandage. Inari sushi. Additional dish fully restores health, stamina. Ooh. I think I'll replace that for the ramen. I think I will. If that thing has come back alive, it has. I'm just gonna... dodge it for the account. So in that way, we can just go straight forward. Because then that means the only way we can go forward is through here. Rinko's room. What on earth is she doing in Rinko's room for? Does make me wonder. You got these dolls here. Oh, I'll be careful of that one. Just in case we do fight some enemies. Rinko collects dolls. And why not? What are they, like porcelain dolls? Crumpled letter. Sorry for writing you a letter out of the blue. I know we could just talk at school, but when I'm around you, I always end up oh no, it's going to be more erratic maybe? Hey, I know this is really last minute, but would you mind coming shopping with me on Sunday? I want to know what clothes would look cute on me. From a boy's perspective, that is. What do you think? That's it. Maybe she's stumbling on a letter. I love you so much. You never leave my thoughts. Rinko. Ah, so she was trying to make a good letter to Shu. Predominantly, I'm thinking it's for Shu. Nobody else. There's nothing in there. Nothing in there. But there's a yokan. That's nice. Right, boys and girls. Oh, is there anything on that? No, that's just a school bag. There's nothing else that we could collect, but I think we're going to have to go in for another fight. 3, 2, 1. Is it not any of them Juggernaut characters? Right. It's going to be the same on the other end. And there's more posters of Shu. Well, not posters, but all these drawings. It's a little bit. No, I can't see any more, but I believe that's the third one there. That we've. No, there's 4. But that one you can't select. And this one's going to be both faces. Oh. Right ward facing Fox Crest. An emblem found in the strange room. It has a giant... See, I couldn't find an emblem. Unless I've missed that. Does that mean I have to go back in that? Crumbled letter. So I know this seems like it's coming out of nowhere, but what exactly is Hinako to you? Are you two just friends, or are you more than friends? I want you to tell me the truth. I know this is none of my business, but could you keep your distance from Shu? You know, people tend to get the wrong idea when boys and girls our age spend too much time together, and you don't want to cause any issues for Shu, do you? You should really think more about how you behave. It's going to get more erratic or abruptly. Well, erratically. You're nothing but a fly. All you do is get in the way, get lost, or at the very least, shut your trap and stop bothering others. And quit buzzing around Shu all the damn time. Looks like the writer was trying to change their handwriting. To make it less obvious, perhaps, maybe? Seems it that way. Oh my god! And there's definitely nothing you can do for that doll. But that looks like... Wow. They've all changed to Hinako. With the traitor writing on it. Wow. Just wow. So if we're back to normal on that. Whoa! Good lord. That really did get me there. I didn't expect that. I really didn't. So we need to go back to that. I think we'll wait till we place the discs until we all get free. Because I'm wondering if it all changes after you don't friend. I don't want to spoil the whole thing in case something is amiss. But I think we should go back to over here. So we need to make sure that we get blue and white. Change that back to whatever colour that was. Blue and white. And if for any reason that we can't go back to that place, then obviously there was no relic for us to take. Not fighting you, you're a waste of time. Yeah, going in the right direction. Through here to the left. See, I missed something here. because the relic has got to be around here somewhere. And it looks like it's restarted it all again. Down for the count, nice. Right. Where is this relic? Oh, okay. There it is. Whoa, thank goodness for that. Let's get out, let's get out. Before that thing wakes up. No, that thing didn't respawn. Makes a change. Let's look at the map again. So obviously now that's all done because of that, and the same for up here. So that only means that we've got one room left. And that being said, me old darlings, it's white and red. Or shall I say the rabbit and the red Triforce. I say Triforce like as if I've been playing Legend of Zelda. To be fair, I haven't played the Ocarina of Time for the last couple of weeks, so that will be making an appearance soon in another episode in the future. 1 second, me old gaming darlings. Sorry about the interruption there, me old gaming darlings. Unfortunately, my wife had made a phone call to me and said that she could see someone going through our garden shed. And of course, panicking through, I turn around, and it turned out to be an Amazon delivery person. So I goes and take a look through, and obviously managed to pick up the packaging, and of course got that all taken care of. So of course, I'm just reassuring my wife that it wasn't someone trying to rob something out of the green shed. But anyways, right, less waffling and more gaming on. So we're needing to go through, I think, where was we currently at? Just on the safe part. So we need to make sure that we've got that as a red, because obviously we need to go through that bit. And that is the one with the red, yep. And then is that white? Yes, it is. So, theoretically speaking, we need to go. Oh, okay. No, that needs to be green. Let's be able to cross through. So we need to use that to swap for the, yeah, okay. I see what's going on here. Just go straight ahead. I thought you were dead. Well, now you are. Bugger off. So then that needs to go to... change to white. So then that should be accessible by going through this route here. Oh, I thought you could access... Need to go back round and then... God blimey. They sure as hell didn't make it all too easy. Yeah, laugh all you want, but I ain't playing with you. Nothing around here. But there is over there. Excellent timing. Dried carcass. Oh. I'd give it up for that. Yeah. It's for the best. Yes, indeedy. And the last room is... Oh my. It's not Hinako's old classroom, is it? There's nothing around these shelves here. No. Don't think... Well, I could for... What if I took out the Higashi? That was be down... No, not check. So if I take the divine water, which was... It was around here somewhere. Oh, there it is, right there. Oh, it's still telling me to... How? Don't... No, stuff the divine water. Oh, it's got nothing to do with them settings. Right, okay. So what if... I changed it for that. Really? Apparently not. Alright, anyways, less waffling around on that one. What's this here? Class observation log. In continuation from last semester, I'm to be class president once again. I hope we can make this another wonderful semester. The role of class president holds a lot of responsibilities, but I think I'm up to the task. Even when I was young, I always wanted to be the mum or big sister whenever I played house. I think it's because I really enjoy looking after others. I believe that every single student in our class has things they can excel in, as well as things they could stand to work on. In my view, the purpose of a class president is to help others with their shortcomings so we can make school an enjoyable place for everyone. Nishita Rinko. Burden on that. I don't like class president. It just sounds too Republican. Not that there's nothing wrong with that, of course, but it's just like, why president in that sort of entitlement there? I don't get that. I never, throughout my schooling, I've never had class president. It was more of like a head student, if anything. I don't think I should have pressed that too soon, but there was nothing else I could pick up. Oh, it's reduced to 1. Class observation log. In continuation from last semester, I'm to be class president once again. I hope we can make this another wonderful semester. The handwriting turns wild and erratic. I love being class president because I get to look after all these lost causes. Wow, it's a bit harsh. Even when I was young, I always enjoyed comparing myself to other inferior kids and basking in my own superiority. When I pretend to care about others, I can please a lot of people. The losers I help, the people around me, and even my parents, and frankly, that makes me happy as well. Wow, what a... Nearly. Right now, I'm in charge of 2 girls who are the definition of morons. Wow, issues. They're both so carefree and empty-headed. Neither of them knows the first thing about fitting in. The only reason they have any friends at all in class is because I'm taking care of them. They fawn over me and tell me all the time how grateful they are. It feels amazing. I really, truly think that I was born to be class president. It's kind of like the nightmarish side of it all. But forgive me for saying this out loud, but wow, that Rinko, it really is a f***ing piece of shit. What's a... What's this in front? Oh, you can't pick up in front, but... Is there to be something picked up around the side? I'll double check that first. I can't see anything different. And I can't see anything different over there too. Whoa! No, 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 no. Nice try. Wow. That nearly got me there. I wonder if the 2 empty heads was referring to that. Did we manage to take that? No, we couldn't. Forward facing fox crest. An emblem from that.
これでリンコとお別れできる。
No, nothing. Save up here first, me old gaming darlings. Before we do that, let's actually do with these offerings. No, we're fine. Maybe the one. Ooh, tempting. But no, in case we're in deep doggy doo-doo. I don't think we can even do anything for 250. And we haven't got any EMAs. Not enough on my nutty. And I think, to be perfectly honest with you, even if we got rid of did it inari sushi, it wouldn't. No, not for the record of it. Save this up again. Let's get right to it.
ぼんやりしてるあんたを私が何度助けてあげたことか。
Oh, didn't say anything with like. Oh, it did latch off of that, or did it not? No, maybe I'm just imagining it all. Oh. We get that. That's nice. That's going to drop her in. Pre-warning, guys, if you're not too squirmish, I suggest you skip for now. There's a thing. She's going to go down. Well, she didn't really scream much for dear life from that. So it kind of makes you wonder if that was just like a fake version of Rinko. Like with Sakako. Well, we best get out of here. We need to go right. But without being too much of an arse, I'm going to save. That closed behind us. I wonder, can you go through the other wing? No, you can't. Shoot. I thought you could. Well, that's one key, so we need to put it in this one here. Proceed to the inner room. Yeah, that closed behind us. Find shoes, prized possession. Shoes, prized possession. I don't think there's anything around the sides, but we're safe on this point here. Because I think things are going to get very interesting. Have we got to be careful? Is it one of them that you've got to be careful which one you choose? And if you choose the wrong one, you're... Sheet of fine paper, carry not any memory of what has come to pass beyond this point. They all bear upon the pedestal first. The door shall not open to those who harbour regret in their hearts. There's nothing else here.
Hinako が初めて育てるにはちょっと難しかったよな。おかしいな。どこに行ったんだ。それもいいか。それが忘れていくってことだもんな。
And is it in this room? That's the question. Oh. Really? It's gonna be one of them, isn't it? We've got more bandages. Yay. Whoa! No, you definitely can't hit through them. That's unfortunate. And why is that walking away? What a coward. Oh, okay, now that's interesting. There's nothing in here. That was weird. That was really weird. What's this? Yeah, it was fenced off. No, nothing here. There's nothing there. Nothing over there. Nothing there, nothing there. What if I had some tea? Bit of a rhetorical question, I know. And then, if we swap that to blue, that just means that monster there gets shut off, which is fine by me. No. Nothing in either cabinet so far. Nice try. Really? I didn't think I'd had that opportunity. Stay down. Ooh, we need one of them. I'm not too worried about that. Scent of herbs is overempowering. It's not herbs, is it? Well, it further goes along too. What the heck? Right, okay, I see. Is it just me, or has the game sort of glitched into thinking that I'm still on focus, but I'm not? Hopefully that will change. I've got a Yokan, that's quite nice. There's nothing else. Need to change this for... so that passageway can be blocked off. What is through this way? Ooh, interesting. What on earth is that? Listen to me, old gaming darlings. I really am sorry to spoil the boss fight here, but unfortunately the recording had unfortunately stopped during that boss fight. For what you was about to see with that humongous, what looked like a heavily tumoured woman was a completely tittified woman with a second body underneath. And of course, I'll explain through how it went through, and I will get it to the closest scene before going through. Unfortunately, as we've managed to win the fight, it takes a lot of heavy hits, and my recommendation on it is try not to get too close, because when it does try to ram attack you, it does take quite a bit of health damage onto you. Whilst at the same time, it spits out these what looks like sort of blood-celled eggs. It leaves out like as if it was given birth. It does actually do that, but don't stand too close to the eggs because they will damage you if you stand too close to them. But what contains inside these eggs cell, whatchamacallits, the monsters from like the usual characters that you fight against will appear, and of course you want to get rid of them as soon as possible before you take on Big Momma. I think that's the best way of calling that creature is Big Momma before we use any other sensitive topics of wording. So of course, once you've made the defeating on that boss, you then have to make your way right up to the top where there is a stairway that gets unlocked, and then as you start coming up through, if you go to the short right hand side of the dead end, you will find a manga magazine, and of course a copy of manga. Sorry, let's just be accurate. It's a copy of manga, and of course that is the missing prized possession that Shu has left missing on his pedestal. So of course you then make yourself all the way round, and of course this was the closest that I could get to from the save point for autosave. So I'm hoping going through from that point, I will try to get it through to that nearest best bit. Let me just click on one of the saves just to be sure. And yes, that's brilliant. Okay, cool. So what I'm now going to show you is, of course, when you place the magazine to the pedestal, you are then, of course, out of any of the students, you've come across Sakuko, you've come across Rinko. Who do you think you're going to come up next? Continue watching this video, and of course, you'll see who we're referring to. So continuing on, once you've managed to get Shu's manga copy, obviously I've came back through here and saved just to be on the safe side. I had to awkwardly sort of reuse one of the autosaves to bring back as close as possible. Unfortunately, the autosave was not capturing through on the boss fight, so I do apologise again, Meow Gaming darlings. But once you have the manga copy of Shu's manga copy, place it on the pedestal. Now keep quiet from here. And again, if you're not into that sort of thing, walk away. But we'll be keeping quiet throughout this scene.
Hinakoの好きなようにして、俺は相棒の選択なら受け入れるぜ。
How was he even placed up there in the first place? That's what I want to know. Oh.
幼い頃からの友人に別れを告げるのは辛いだろ
はい。いえ、するべきでした。もっと早くこんな姿をお見せして申し訳ありません。
謝らなくていい。 むしろその痛みを強いた私の方が謝らねばならない。行こう。
Back to normality there now.
シュウ、リンコ。
Now you would have thought that Shu and Rinko would be around if they're friends, but it looks like Rinko's had the jeans that she's worn and told her and Shu, had told herself and Shu that we must get to his place. Not for naughtiness, I should hope not. But anyways.
どうしてシュウ、お前の家で合流なんだよな。戦える数じゃない。
Quite a grotesque force. Was it me, or did that look like a monster actually just threw her, like sort of pushed her to a side to stop her from getting hit by that tree? For once, there was an actual nice monster.
あいつ、私を追ってる。
Don't think there was anything to pick up from here.
あいつから逃げたのかも。
No, not I could see from here. Anything over here? Ooh, chocolate. Very nice. I doubt it's Rinko, but I wonder if it's Shu that leaves these chocolates for Hinako to pick up.
私を置いてったんだ。
That wasn't a stairwell.
だよな。
Ooh, picnic area. Ramen. Anything else? Nope. Not anything you could pick up from here. We must further go on and onwards. Right, so we are going to cut off from here, me old gaming darlings. And of course, episode 2. Apologies on the technical error with the boss fight earlier in the worship hall, but that was good entertainment for the most part of it all. But anyways, me old gaming darlings, if you like this video, then of course hit that like button, and if you have any comments or feedback or any thoughts you thought during the video as well, please leave a comment as well, because it's always a pleasure to see all your comments, and of course I'll be able to reply to you as soon as I can. And of course, if you are new to Real Gamer 88, hit that subscribe button so that you, me old gaming darlings, can enjoy any upcoming future content that gets put through to the channel. So, without further ado, take care of yourselves and each other. Ta-da!